Usyk fights, and to mimic some of the best skilled guys in the world. And so I think you have to take a ton of confidence after being in the, like you said, 5-round spar with him. Now we're at a couple of weeks from main event time.
Yeah.
Do you feel sharp? Do you feel ready? Do you feel switched on? Was today more of just getting back to that after some time off?
Yeah, do you know what it is? Is like today was like it was just like a bit of a wake up. Obviously, I've traveled across the world. I live in Los Angeles. It's a long way. Both of us live very far away.
Yep.
Just shaking off the jet lag, getting used to the low food, the low water.
Yeah.
Obviously, if people don't know, like before this, I was on a 7-mile run. So just wearing the body down, and come fight night when you have water in you and you have food and you have that energy, I think it's going to help me a lot more in the ring. But this today was like a good thing to see of things I need to work on, maybe not chase as much, maybe not, throw as many shots as I need to throw, rest when it's time to rest. And I think today it really shows that, some footwork things that I still want to work on, got a couple weeks to work on. Obviously there's some adjusting to the new weight, but obviously I feel really good about that. That was a fun sparring. I had a great time with it. I walked away healthy and he walked away healthy, and that's all that matters.
It's crazy, dude, because I don't know how everybody else, but I'm watching you just, like you said, you were on a run before this, you come in, spar, it was more than 5 rounds because you had other sparring partners as well. And it's just like, it's nothing else. It's like something what you're doing. Do you think that Tate is putting in that same kind of work that you're putting in here?
I think Andrew Tate's working much harder. I think he understands that he's got a lot on his plate. The difference is there's no pressure on me. I lose this fight and it's just the same old chase. He loses the fight, I beat Top G. But, Wade, if I ask you, if I said to you like 3 or 4 years ago when I first started this boxing, do you ever think that Chase would last 5 rounds with Ty Mitchell in the ring? You shake your head, there's no fucking shot in hell.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I think just like I don't have a shot in hell in beating him, I'm a plus 275 favorite. I'm not going to forget that. I don't care what those betting odds say. And I really hope that he's in there putting in the work. But I just want to emphasize the point that I've said this a million times, he's a 4-3 light heavyweight 10 years ago. And I will leave that in there. He's 39. He's got to work hard. And if he's not working hard and he gets into those later rounds, I just did, those later rounds, that round 5, that round 6, that is a motherfucker, and that's in 16-ounce gloves, that's headgear, that's with breaks in between with your coaches helping you out, you're in there throwing punches. I really, really hope that Andrew Tate is putting in the work because I am coming to take his head off, Wade, because I have everything in the world to prove. And once I'm done with Tate and the whole world says, oh my God, you've improved loads, I'm just going to laugh back and I'm going to put a goat emoji in, and that's going to be that.
It's going to be that. You heard it from the champ. He's working hard. He's getting ready for December 20th, Misfits Mania. He's the main event. Fight before Christmas. Be there or watch on Rumble Premium.
Cheers. Have you got a final message for Andrew Tate?
Andrew, listen, just finishing up camp. Weight's on point, jabs on point, feeling strong, feeling physical. Hope you're training hard. I'm coming to take your block off, and I want a free membership to the real world after I'm done. Cheers. Dude, in the middle of that spar too, I can chase him so much. That's something that I want to work on too. Is like,
bro, you get touched and you want to get it back. That's why.
It's just football, and
You're like, and you're right here in his face.
Yeah, but
you're so long. Just,
okay,
right. Cool. You got me. Whatever. On his back foot.
My fucking thing cramped up. I'm like limping like fuck. But the only is like a couple of, he was like, nope. And I hit him a couple times, like, yep.
Yeah, y'all were talking to
he's so good, man. Like, I love fighting guys like that because it's like my focus wasn't really on the other guy because the other guy was just more like a cardio thing. So
just
for the first
rounds,
keep rounds. My focus was Ty, but just obviously I spar with heavyweights. Gerald is a big motherfucker. He punches like a truck. He doesn't fight like Ty. Anthony Happy, he's like a Derek Chisora. He comes forward. Ty,
that's a good look for you.
That is the best look that we could get in this camp because I personally don't think that Andrew Tate is moving as quick.
Ty bends at the waist crazy.
That man, one of those I threw and he's just like, I was like, motherfucker, hold still.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to put him in the corner and he's got this high guard and he blocked. I'm like, fuck, what do I do?
Turns with everything.
Yeah, so you start hitting the body, and then even him, it's like he's up here and he can throw an uppercut from there. I'm like,
he's long too, his limbs.
Yeah. And it's 2 long guys, southpaw, orthodox. It's just like you learn a lot from stuff like that. We'll go back, we'll watch that spar like 10, 15 times. We'll bring Ty in again next week. We'll get more rounds in with him. I just like, if I'm in my head and I go into that fight with Andrew Tate, and I'm like, I just did fucking 50 rounds with Ty Mitchell, who just fought number 14 WBC ranked fighter. And I'm gonna walk in there with Andrew Tate and I'm like, listen, buddy, you was not sparring the guys I was on. Because the guys Andrew is sparring, I don't think are going as hard on him as guys like, like Ty Mitchell and people like this that are gonna go harder on me because I'm an influencer, Like that's why I said in the press conference, I think you're surrounded by yes men right now because your yes men are telling you are so fast, you're so accurate, you hit so hard. But I was like, you're 190 pounds. How hard, fast, and quick are you? I get you have experience. I'm not discrediting that. But where my argument is the first thing to go with age is your reflexes. Tony Jeffries, he's an Olympian for England.
Bronze medalist.
Bronze medalist, yeah. He did a YouTube video where he was talking about it. And Tony Jeffries is my #1 hater. He was always shitting on me. And even he goes on the YouTube video and he goes, I don't know about this fight, because he goes, for me, I won an Olympic bronze medalist. He goes, even when I was like 34, I noticed things that I could see coming, punches, that my reaction was a bit off than what it used to. And sparring with the Ty was like, I'm thinking I'm out of range, and then you hit me, and I'm like, you don't understand, I'm stepping and I'm hitting you from like 5 feet away. And I think he's gonna underestimate that. That's my biggest advantage going into it.
Are you gonna go for a ride in his Bugatti after?
Yeah, I was like, buddy, if I beat you better at least let
me ride in the Bugatti.
I want to take that with me. I probably can't afford to put gas in that thing.
Do you like it? Do you like the color of his car? Do you like the color of his Bugatti?
I didn't really like the color too much. I think the it was like a burnt purple, burnt brown.
It's like a dark beige.
Hey, where'd you get that smoothie?
Oh.
I'll go fuck myself.
There's the thumbnail.
I said, where'd you go get that smoothie? Oh, okay, sweet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look at this. 2 people. We both have beef. 2 people right here. We have Chase and Wade. 2 people that have beef with HS Tiki-Toki.
Oh, please. Wait.
The only beef we had was that we were going to fight, but we're not fighting.
Let me tell you about HS Tiki-Toki.
You got beef with HS.
I don't like HS. This is why I don't like HS. I have a clip of HS that I cannot post for legality reasons, of him sparring my coach, who eats McDonald's and takeout for every meal, went 1 minute and 30 seconds into it and was trying to get out of the ring.
You said you can't post it for legal reasons?
Yes.
What's that mean?
Like, he sends like a cease and desist to Gary for filming it at his sparring gym. Ask Gary about it, I'll tell you all about it, but it's like a clip of him getting out of the ring. And it's just like, it just beat up George Fenton. Can I fight George Fenton? Why not? Why can't Chase go defend his title against George Fenton and Ben Knights and BBC Gareth and Fez Batiste? I can't, because I have to.
BBC?
Who's the guy that fought?
What do you make of the trash talk today, the presser? It seems sort of jokey. It wasn't really too much of a personal one today.
Yeah, do you know what it is? It's like, I like Andrew Tate. He's a good dude. I think despite what people say about him, he gives a good message to young men. He's one of the guys that got me through a lot of hard places in my life. And like I said, it's hard because they say don't meet your heroes, but this is boxing. It's a sport at the end of the day, and I'm going to go dispatch of him.
So you were back in the day when you were struggling, you looked up to Andrew Tate. And so it's kind of almost kind of full circle now. You kind of get the fight the guy that you looked up to.
Yeah, you know what it is? It's like it's a bit of a surreal moment. Obviously, the missed swing with Bruckner, the DQ with Stevie Knight, even the fight with Alan Belcher. It's like, how do you stay motivated? A lot of people ask me, like, what was keeping me going? I listened to podcasts on Andrew Tate, probably 40, sometimes to an hour on those drives to and from each workout. It got me fired up, and now I'm going to use that against him. He's the reason I'm here. He should have killed me when he had a chance.
Is this the fight that makes you a superstar?
I think everybody can be a superstar. It starts in your head at first. A lot of people have been following me on my boxing journey. Even when I wasn't winning fights, when I sucked, I was saying I was the greatest there ever has been, the greatest I ever will be. I just think that now is an opportunity for me to present myself as the superstar that I always believed that I was.
You've had a very busy year. You're kind of ending it on a bang with Andrew Tate. Let's just touch on the training things, though. A lot of people have said some stuff about Tate's training, about the people he's been sparring, the stuff he's been posting. A lot of stuff that he's been posting, he's been sparring people a lot smaller than him. What do you make of that stuff?
I just think that, he's a smart guy, he's a business guy. He's only going to post what he wants people to see. Obviously, I'm not my typical high-energy self. It's very late for me, and it's been a rough camp, to be honest with you. He obviously has some fears going into this fight. He's putting a weight clause on me and a rehydration clause, and there's a lot of things that go into this fight to make it happen, but I'm the type of guy where I'm a company man first, and I say, whatever he wants, give it to him. I don't care about the pay. I don't care about the judges, the arena. I don't care about the weight. Like, just tell me how to get him in the ring, and I'll be there December the 20th.
Is that weight cut to 200 pounds? Are you struggling there?
It's not really a struggle, but it's definitely not fun. The heaviest I ever fought at was like almost 250 pounds, so you're talking about a 50-pound weight drain for a heavyweight fight. I've had a couple months to do it. We tested the weight a couple weeks ago. We got down to it. Like I said, it's never fun, but, with the rehydration clause, we have a 12-pound gain, so we can be up to 212 on fight night, and then, after the second weigh-in, I can kind of bolt back up.
Prediction with Andrew Tate, how does it go?
I saw a lot of fear in his eyes today. Saw him shaking a lot. I'm thinking I get him out of there mid-second round knockout.
Wow. Standing on the knockout.
I stand on the knockout. Every opponent I've faced in the last 2 years I've put down, so this will be no different.